Welcome to the Divine Platform. Today I explain the actual meaning of the attributes we assign to the Almighty Creator by the names we use to refer to Him. I'll be using the Luyia language etymology to provide these explanations. And who are the Luya? Briefly, the Luya are primarily a nation of 13 sub-tribes. That is the 12 plus 1, akin to the 12 tribes of Israel, and the one lost tribe. Information that shows otherwise is inaccurate, and I will expound on this later in a series called the Luya. The Luya are found primarily in western Kenya and eastern Uganda. I will also, in the series Creation of Language and Language of Creation, show how the Luya language works. Summarily, vowels are interchangeable and certain non-vowels are also interchangeable. And also the order of the letters can be changed in a word while the word still retains the original meaning, but with slight variations. Okay, let's get started. So today we'll look at NKuLu NKuLu, which is the Zulu, Ndebele, Xhosa name of God. Okay, so the word equivalent in Luya is NKuLu. This is a double word, as you can tell. NKuLu, and that simply means the ancient one. And in Daniel 7:9, it says, I kept looking until thrones were set up, and the Ancient of Days took his seat. His vesture was like white snow, and the hair of his head like pure wool. His throne was ablaze with flames. Its wheels were a burning fire. And I have several verses that refer to the Ancient of Days, and you can pause and go through them, but I'll just flip through them pretty fast. Okay, the second meaning of NKuLu NKuLu is up in the heavens, and the Luya word for that is ikuru muikuru. Okay, up in the heavens, literally. Ikulu is up, muikulu is in the heavens. So NKuLu NKuLu, ikuru muikuru, up in the heavens. And I'll break this down a little bit here. Muikulu, like I said, is up in the heavens. Ikulu is up, and ikula is open. Okay. The third meaning, eshikulu, means mountain, mount, a hill, or a peak. Okay. And we see in Exodus 24:18, and Moses went into the midst of the cloud and got him up into the mountain. And Moses was in the mount 40 days and 40 nights. He was going to be with God. Yeah. And again, Deuteronomy 10:1, Exodus 19:20, still referencing the mountain, Luke 6:12, and you can go through this. You can pause because I have a bunch of them. Psalms 15:1 is a holy hill. Again, Psalms 24:3. So there really is a lot of verses that confirm that NKuLu as being a mountain or a hill or similar descriptions. Okay, in Bantu, KH equals to K, L equals R, and M is equals to N, and then vowels are interchangeable. I'm just using these particular ones for this particular word, NKuLu NKuLu, but there's many other variations. Okay, so when we substitute U for A, we get eshikula. So we have A here, and that means redeemer. Simple as that. Eshikula is something that redeems, something that you can use to redeem or to buy something. And so kula, it's the word itself, means to redeem, to buy, or to pay. And eshikula is that which buys, pays, or redeems, like to buy back, to get or win back, to release from the consequences of sin, to atone for, to free from a lien. So a shikula is something that will buy back. That's something that will release one from the consequences of sin, or to atone for their sin, or to free from a lien. Okay. And in 1 Peter verse 1, chapters 18 to 19, for as much as ye know that ye were not redeemed with corruptible things, as silver and gold, from your vain conversation received by tradition from your fathers. And I think it goes on to say that we were bought by the blood of Jesus Christ. For ye are bought with a price, therefore glorify God in your body and in your spirit, which are God's. That's 1 Corinthians 6:20. And there's more verses referencing that redemption part of NKuLu NKuLu, okay? And you can pause again. Now the fifth meaning is NKuLu NKuLu is a grandchild or grandchildren. So Kulu, Umwitsukuru, NKuLu, Umwitsukuru is a grandchild, Abetsukuru is grandchildren. It's just that straightforward. In Psalms 112, chapter 2, Psalms chapter 112, verse 2, his descendants, that's grandchildren, will be mighty on earth. The generation of the upright will be blessed. Okay, the sixth meaning of NKuLu NKuLu. We have this word ohula, which means to reach, to arrive, to fulfill something, to accomplish something. Okay? And we see in John 19:30, so when Jesus had received the sour wine, he said, "It is finished." And when bowing his head, he gave up his spirit. So you can see it's tied up from the beginning. The meaning of this word is just referring to God as the mighty one, as the Redeemer, up in the heavens, up in the mountains. And so in this particular instance, it is finished. Like I said, ohula is to reach, to arrive, to fulfill, basically to accomplish something. Okay? Okay, now the seventh meaning, ohula, ohwihula is to wail, which is a prolonged sound expressing grief or pain, or a loud lamentation. Okay? And in Luke 23:27, it says a large number of people followed him, including women who mourned and wailed for him. This is following Jesus when he was going to be crucified. And Jesus himself let out a loud cry. In Mark 15:34, it says that. And you know, sometimes when you're doing an activity and when you're done, when you've finished, when you've accomplished it, you kind of let out a cry, okay? And that's what Jesus did. After he had finished everything, he cried out, "It's finished." It's like a wail, a lamentation kind of, okay? And now the eighth meaning, NKuLu NKuLu here, R replaces the L, we get ikura. Huikura is to be satisfied, to be filled, okay? And in Psalms 91:16, it says, "With long life I will satisfy him and shew him my salvation." Okay? Psalms 107:9 says, "For he satisfieth the longing soul and filleth the hungry soul with goodness." So satisfy and fill. In Luke 1:53, "He hath filled the hungry with good things, and the rich he hath sent empty away." That's referring to God or to Christ. And then Psalms 90:14, you can pause and go through this. Okay. Now, the ninth meaning is iha. Ihala is the word, but I'm going to be referring to. So, but iha is to descend or to come down. And ihala, so if I said ihala, I'm saying sit or sit down. Okay, so iha, come down. When I say iha si, I'm saying come down. When I say ihala, I'm saying sit down. okay? Or just simply sit. And Exodus 19:20, and the Lord came down upon Mount Sinai on the top of the mountain, and the Lord called Moses up to the top of the mount, and Moses went up. And then that Ikhala, the sitting part, he sits enthroned above the circle of the earth, and its people are like grasshoppers. He stretches out the heavens like a canopy and spreads them out like a tent to live in. That's Isaiah 40:22. Okay, the highest heavens belong to the Lord, but the earth he has given to mankind. Again, referring to his august nature, where he is in relationship to where we are, okay? And then there's one more word, kala, that simply means slowly or cautiously or prudently. So if I say, kala, I'm saying go slowly, go cautiously, be prudent, okay? And when I say ikala, I'm saying close, like finish the matter, let's close it up. So here, God or Christ can be seen as the closer, the finisher, okay? That's all I'm going to explain in this video, but there's so many meanings just from this word, NKuLu NKuLu, and kind of to summarize them here so that it's not too confusing, we have the who or the where. So the who is the ancient one, up in the heavens or up in the mountains, okay? What does he do? He redeems, okay? He's the descendant, and he satisfies. And how does he do this? By fulfilling the word, okay? When he let out the prolonged wail, okay, he descended. He descended. He came down. He descended. Can't even say that word, okay? So the ancient one is Omhuru. Up in the heavens is Ikulu. Mountain Eshikulu. Eshikula or Eshikulu, Redeemer. Descendant is Omwetsukudu. Satisfied Ikula or Ikura. How? Ohuikura, Ohuihula, and Ohuihala. Okay? I know it's a little bit confusing. Please go back and review it slowly. Take your time. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comment section. Please share, okay? So that in this awakening, people can learn about what these words that they're using mean, okay? Thank you for watching. Thank you very much. Again, please share. Thank you very much, okay?